crazy day, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't even told you the price. That's one of the best parts. All right, folks, welcome to 802 Garage. I'm going to make this one short, quick, and to the point. I bought another car. It is what it looks like. It's a 2002 Bug-Eye WRX. The hood scoop is not fake, I promise. It got some 05 WRX wheels, painted black. It's in amazingly good shape. Yes, there's definitely some dents and dings and little things, and you know, the bumper, I bought it from a guy who I think is 17, 18 years old, and it was his first car. So it definitely saw some wear and tear and abuse with him. But the good news is this. This is basically the worst rust on the car. This little bubbling over the arch. Like, not even joking. And that's what's really important to me. Cosmetics, scratches, dings, dirt, I do not care. Mechanicals, I care. And rust. Everything I buy is rusty, you know this. But look, even this arch, not nearly as bad as the other arch. Oh wow, they fixed the rocker panel for me. The rocker panel was kind of falling off, but they reaffixed it. There's no rust holes in the back of the rocker panels. There's no rust holes under the rocker covers. There's no rust in the doors. There's no rust in the fenders. And this is a car that's in Vermont. It's amazing. And the car was definitely repainted or something, because I mean, look at this hood. That either the paint's extremely faded. You know what it might be? Somebody might have cleaned this car a lot and ruined the paint. Maybe that's what it is. But you also look like there's some zebra striping. It's really apparent right now. And that little bungee cable, by the way, is not for the bumper. The bumper stays on. It's just because there is a broken bolt for one of the radiator supports. This car does have one major issue. Damn dogs. Actually, I love the dogs. I'm just kidding. One major issue. One major issue. Yeah, that's right. It's an automatic. It's an automatic WRX. It's a sin. This car is a sin. The power of EJ20s compels you. Yeah. So sad, but another huge plus. Check this out. 122,761 miles as I have at home. And I did get the original radio with it. And, you know, that's probably the only other major issue with the car is that broken latch on the glove box. Not a big deal. Let me show you under the hood. Other good thing about this, it's a pretty much bone stock WRX. So let me open this hood for you real quick. Hi folks, how you doing? I am here. It's me behind the camera. Let me try to find this hood latch. Check this out. And in this, look at this little cover over here. I don't even think I've ever seen one of these before. I think everyone loses them. Everyone under the sun. It just covers up some little sensor over there. But yeah, stock intercooler, stock everything, has the stock scoop. See, there's that bungee cord. It's got a good battery in it. Everything works as far as I know. I didn't ask about AC, but, you know, heat works. ABS works. You know, turbo sounds really good. Only modification I've found, this Turbo Smart blow-off valve. And actually, it's a recirc valve. I am not sure if it's real yet, but the embossed T makes me think maybe, which is pretty cool. Here, let me see if I can actually get some better light on this for you. Yeah, check that out. You know, pretty clean, pretty tidy, nothing that wrong. There is a little leak there, although I guess they fixed it just by moving the hose on more, but I can fix that or just get another reservoir. No big thing. Aluminum hoods. I love aluminum hoods. By the way, this is my Astro Tools light, and they sent it to me. They helped out a guy on Instagram called Haywire after I suggested it, because he does awesome wiring work. Please do go check out @Haywire. And this light is awesome. Adjustable brightness. It's got a little front light too, and the magnet is super strong. It'll stick to anything. So do go check out Astro Tools. They've been helping out a lot of channels. Yeah, not much else to say about this. The transmission is having an issue, and that's why I got it cheap. See, look, little pointy flashlight. That's why I got it cheap. The AT oil temp light is flashing, and it basically only goes in second gear. I've been doing research on it, and it may be that the car is actually in a limp mode, which could mean that there's a different problem causing the transmission to act weird. Otherwise, it does look like the transmission pan may be dented, in which case there may be an issue with fluid flowing to it. So if that's the fix, then that's the fix. So obviously I'm going to check the pan, check the fluid, check the filters, read the check engine code first and see what that is. Well, let me fire it up for you. Why don't we do, this is essentially a cold start. It's been sitting for a couple hours maybe. And then the only other modification to it, because like I said, it was a kid, basically his first car. And they cut off the exhaust and put a cherry bomb on it. And now the cherry bomb fell off. So it's just that. It is surprisingly not as loud as I would expect. It's not even as loud as my 04 WRX. Sadly, this car is basically being truly introduced on the channel before my 04 WRX or my JDM EJ20 swapped 2.5 RS. So I do own 3 EJ20 turbo cars now because I'm a madman, but this is the only one that isn't rusty. Oh yeah, speaking of which, before I do that cold start, check this out. I mean, yeah, some typical surface rust on the subframe, but nothing bad. That diff looks excellent. You know, the control arms, the lateral links are not rusty. They look good. Gotta avoid that dog poop. And then I'll try to show you up under this rocker real quick. This is difficult, sorry. But yeah, I mean, look at that. You know, nothing. Frame rails look good. Undercoating looks good. Rockers look good. Yeah, I'll show you. Oh. Hello. Well, there's my feet. But I will show you more once we, you know, once it's light out and everything like this. But basically, I'll tell you in a second after I get the car started. I just had a crazy day and got this car, and that's why I decided to film this rather than editing. I had an unboxing I'm going to edit for you guys, but I figured this would be a little more interesting. Contact. So yeah, not nearly as loud as you might expect for a WRX with like the exhaust missing. And I will tell you, if this is a real Turbo Smart recirc valve, I am sold on them for life because they make the exact turbo noise I have always wanted. You can see that AT oil temp light flashing. But basically what I really love is what Jeremy Clarkson called the squirrels being sucked into intake, where it's like, you know, like that kind of noise. And this makes it, even with the recirc. So you're like getting into boost, like, not really like a, you know, like not like an HK. It's like, it's like a, like, but a little bit slower. I don't know. It's great. I'll see if I can get it to do the thing once it warms up a little bit. But so crazy day. Let me tell. Wait, like check this out. Can you see my reflection? You can. I had a crazy day, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, somebody dropped off a Blazer for me to fix. The Chevy Blazer. I won't lie. I hate working on GM products. I hate them, everybody. And they dropped it off the day before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, I was busy. The next day, we had company. The next day, I worked on it, but it was a pain. I was trying to fix the four-wheel drive, and the brakes won't bleed. It's a pain. And then I found this car. I haven't even told you the price. That's one of the best parts. It's kind of interesting to look forward, see myself or the camera, and then look at the phone. Sorry, this vlog is so random. I sound like I'm on speed. I'm not, I promise. It's just been a long, crazy day. So, I found this car, this one right here, the Subaru that makes the rumbly noises and all the goodness with the EJ20 that doesn't blow head gaskets, by the way, because it's a turbo engine. They're not known for that. Learn your Subarus if you're gonna complain about them. Yeah, I found it. Messaged the guy. He said another guy was gonna come get it on Saturday. That guy backed out, so he said I could come look at it. Went and looked at it. We settled on the price, which was basically his price. He was firm negotiator. And so today, the day after I went and looked at it, we went, gave him the money, and drove it home. I drove this car 50 miles home, absolutely no problems, even though it's in second gear. Honestly, second gear goes up to like 60 miles an hour, and you're still only at like 3,000 RPM because I think the torque converter isn't locking up. So no problems at all. It was great. Car drives great. Brakes work good. Everything's good. So let me give you some revs maybe, and then I will tell you what I paid for this thing. So everybody, if you made it this far in the video, leave a comment down below and guess what I paid for this. It's not the cheapest WRX in the USA, but dang close. Dang close. So leave a guess below, get some revs, and then we'll talk about the price. Subaru like it should. Oof, oof. Astro Tools coming in clutch. So yeah, sounds like a Subaru, looks like a Subaru, drives like a Subaru. It is a wagon, and honestly, I love the wagons. There's just so much utility. Everything works. Windshield wipers, front and rear. You know, it's all good. The windows, doors, the key fob, steering wheel's in better shape than my 04. These seats are in decent shape. There's no rips, at least, even if they're a little, oh, I lied. There's one little rip, but these, I actually have another set of these, so I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I paid $1,000 bucks. $1,000 for a running, driving, 122,000 mile, I won't call it rust free, but very, very not rusty Bug-Eye WRX wagon. I'm hyped. You know, it could end up needing a transmission, which would be bad. I'm not going to go through the trouble of manual swapping it because there's a lot of hassle. And honestly, I just basically plan on flipping this car later because I don't like automatics. But even if I have to replace transmission, you know, I can find them pretty regularly for like $200, $250 maybe. And so it's doable. But for right now, the big thing, I didn't even tell you exactly why I bought it, other than it being a cheap running, driving WRX. Check this out. It's friggin' inspected until August of next year. Because the problem with every car I buy, every pile of junk I get, the problem is that they won't inspect because of rust holes and Vermont hates me. So I finally have a car that's inspected for another 9 months. And I can drive it like it is if I have to, but all I have to do is figure out what's wrong with the transmission. And then it's beautiful, it's perfect. And then I can probably flip it. And honestly, I can triple my money on this car pretty easily. Then thank you very much for the good deal. If you ever do watch this, I believe his name was Alex. I keep wanting to say Josh, but it's not Josh. Speaking of which, go check out VGAPR Garage. Josh supports me a lot. He's a really good guy, and he could use your support. So go check out VGAPR Garage. He's a really cool dude doing a lot of cool projects in DIY. So that's the story with this WRX, folks. I hope you enjoy this clip that begins very abruptly because my camera died from the cold. But that's all anyway, so I hope you enjoyed looking at my new WRX. And again, I'm not living a posh lifestyle. This awesome looking pile of junk turbo car was very cheap, and this one is, yeah, maybe going on credit. Don't worry about it. So I really need and appreciate all your support, but at least I don't think I have to buy another car for a while, and I am getting rid of one. The scrappers are coming tomorrow, and hopefully, you know, clearing out some more space soon. Still working on this though. This one's, it's really pretty. It's basically my dream car, except with, you know, 1 million pounds of rust underneath. I'm not depressed, you're depressed. At any rate, thank you all very much for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you got all the way to the very, very end and how close your guess was if you guessed on the price of the 2002 WRX. I'm really happy to own a Bug-Eye. I love the Bug-Eyes. So I've owned a Bug-Eye now and a Blob-Eye, and I just need a Hawkeye, which I will definitely have one someday. Although the first gen is still my favorites. I'm going to stop rambling. Please do go follow me on Instagram at 802 Garage. Please go follow Monkey Wrenching on Instagram and YouTube. Monkey Wrenching, just like it sounds, at Monkey Wrenching on Instagram, I believe. And he's trying to do daily videos with me. And even though this is just day 2, like I said, it was a very crazy day. I was basically gone all day, and then editing would have taken a long time, and it wasn't chronological. So you got this instead, which I honestly think is more exciting, but I am sorry, it's just a vlog. I do have a bunch more old content to edit, so that will be coming very soon. If you do feel like supporting me on my endeavors, and so that I can actually afford to register that car and insure it, please do go support me on Patreon. It's just 802 Garage. Anything helps, or just hit me up via Instagram, Facebook, whatever you like, and get in contact with me and chat with me. Lots of exciting things coming to the channel. Lots more content in all of December and hopefully all of next year. Oh, and I actually already ended the video, but I wanted to ask one more thing. What do you want to see, if anything, of that Bug-Eye WRX? I know it's an automatic, so that pretty much ruins it, but honestly, the plan is to more or less keep it stock. But do you want to see how I fix it? Do you want me to do any mods to it? Do you want to see it at all? Do you not care as long as I keep putting out content? Do let me know if you made it all the way here. Thank you so much for watching 802 Garage. I really do appreciate you all, and all the comments on my intro to my daily videos just, I mean, they really made my day and made me want to do this even more. So thank you so much. Catch y'all very soon.